Flight Paramedic Matt's first case is confronting. He's on his way to a critically ill schoolboy in country Victoria.
5-6 for taxi. Clear right left.
You guys secure in the back?
Yeah, we're secure, doors locked, mate.
The boy's panicked friend has called for help after witnessing a terrifying sporting accident.
We're doing high jump. He missed the whole mat and I think he landed on his back and he's just shaking.
Okay.
He's not saying anything. He's struggled breathing as well.
Since crashing off the mat in the gym, the semi-conscious schoolboy has been having violent fits.
There's crude head injuries. A patient will need to be sedated. He's highly agitated.
Disturbing reports from local paramedics at the scene are putting Matt on edge.
It sounds like he's had a loss of consciousness after he's hit the ground and he's very irritable and very unsettled.
Clear the trees now, just got the goalpost.
He's punching out, trying to hit people, trying to grab people, and so it takes 3 or 4 paramedics to actually hold him down and to be able to manage him.
Hey, how you going?
Very good, I'm cooking, mate.
That's all right.
We have got
Logan.
For his own safety, Logan has been heavily sedated.
So he's come from a fair height with a fair bang. He was altered conscious state from the get-go. Really difficult to manage. Struggling to get baseline observations because he was just so agitated and kicking and flailing around.
Logan's dad, Chris, teaches at the school. For the last hour, he's watched on helplessly as his son has spiralled out of control.
Did you find any bumps, lumps or anything
No,
like that?
I didn't. But to be honest, it was really hard to assess him because he was just so mobile.
When somebody bangs their head and starts to display seizure activity, it makes me think that they've got a significant brain injury.
No, it's just a normal average kid, plays sports and so forth. Yep. What sports does he play? Footy, cricket? Footy and cricket.
Logan doesn't have a history of epilepsy, so I'm very concerned that that irritability that he's got going on beforehand was that he's actually had a bleed into his brain, which can cause him to deteriorate and obviously ultimately die.
What's his eyes doing? Is he about to have a seizure? It's okay, buddy. So it looks like he was about to have another seizure there. His pupils dilated and he's just become a bit stiff. So I'll give him some more medication now just to make sure he's nice and comfortable.
In country Victoria, Flight Paramedic Matt is worried Logan could have suffered a serious head injury. The 14-year-old schoolboy crashed onto the floor during high jump practice and went into violent convulsions.
All right, Logan, just relax, mate. Just relax, mate.
Logan's mum, Fiona, has just arrived to find her son heavily sedated.
Okay, buddy. Okay,
On
buddy.
his head now, okay?
Just relax, buddy.
Dad, Chris, a teacher at the school, has not left his son's side and is fearing the worst.
It was very distressing. He was having really aggressive fits and seizures and trying to roll over and sit up and stand up.
All good?
Okay, buddy.
Yeah, he wasn't responding. Never seen him like that before.
Logan needs to be airlifted to hospital urgently, but to be moved safely, he has to be put into a medically induced coma.
Have we got the ketamine drawn up? Can I have the ketamine, please?
buddy.
Can we grab a blanket or maybe that pillow, please? I need to lift up his shoulders and support his head and just get this underneath him.
Any intubation is an invasive, dangerous procedure. I'm going to stop him breathing and put him to sleep effectively and take control of his breathing.
So is everybody pretty much ready? So I'll give him some medicine in a moment, which will make him really sleepy, and then I'll put that tube into his airway and we'll take over his breathing from that point. All right, so let's go with some drugs, please. Everybody ready? And you're on the suction. You're ready to go. Cheers.
Which relax you been looked after?
Suction, John.
A failed intubation can starve the brain of oxygen and cause cardiac arrest.
You understand what's going to happen?
Yeah. I'm still scared about the unknown and what the outcome would be. It would be the worst day of my life, without a question.
That's a program here. State to 99%, heart rate 120.
To take over Logan's breathing and put him into a medically induced coma, Matt needs to carefully place a tube down Logan's throat.
Can you just push on the gastric tube from this end? Just gentle push down.
Chest rise and equal.
There's a
left and right.
waveform, got misting of the tube, got good rise and fall, and we've got entitled. That's great. I'll give you that.
The intubation has worked, but the long wait to see if Logan's brain will recover is just beginning.
Yep, that's great. Wonderful. That's terrific. So we'll just transfer him across onto our bed. We'll keep him nice and comfortable. He's going to sleep the whole way until we get him to hospital.
Dad Chris will travel with Logan in the helicopter, while Mum Fiona will go by road.
Ready, set, and go.
So we're flying back into the Royal Children's Hospital, and I want to give the parents as much support and reassurance as possible, but I can't say exactly what's wrong with Logan at this point. I'm still concerned that he does have a brain injury.
Yeah, I was worried that is he actually going to regain consciousness? Is he going to make a full recovery? All the things you expect to do as a father and son, may not be able to be done in the future.
Look after yourself, buddy.
Yep. OK, we're clear to come in there, guys.
Flight Paramedic Matt is getting ready to emergency airlift Logan to the Royal Children's Hospital. The schoolboy has a suspected brain injury and has been put into an induced coma.
Happy to go whenever you're ready, mate.
Dad Chris has been watching the nightmare unfold.
Logan's dad seems quite controlled, but I know inside him he would be torn up and very distressed. It's a horrible experience for any parent to have to go through.
Everybody secure in the back doors are locked, Max. Roger, mate. Take it back, mate.
Yeah, Logan loves his footy, but he's a complete cricket nut. So to see him potentially not be able to play sport in the future would leave a big hole in his life.
Let's see what the scan says. Hopefully, just a knock on the head, he's got a bit of concussion, but got a cricket grand final on Sunday. Oh, has he? Which got delayed from last Sunday. Righto.
Good afternoon, helicopter ambulance 1 inbound to the Royal Children's Hospital, medevac requesting airway clearance.
At hospital, Logan will be kept in a coma until his condition stabilises. But there are no guarantees he'll ever play sport again.
So in terms of outcomes, you'd just be guessing at this stage? Well, seizure activity that he has concerns me that something's gone on inside his head, so we get the scan of his head when we get to the Royal Children's Hospital. But ultimately, it's just now boils down to working out where we're at.
You have to use your words very carefully because you never know what the final outcome will be. I don't want to give Chris false hope that everything is going to be perfectly normal when they take Logan into a CT scan and it shows that he's got a significant head injury.
Logan will now be rushed to the emergency department, where doctors will assess if the 14-year-old has suffered any permanent brain damage.
As I was walking across the helipad, all the potential bad outcomes, the worst case scenarios were buzzing through my head. Whether he'd, be able to function as a normal person in the future. Am I going to have to feed my son with a spoon for the rest of his life?
And it's now 3 months since Logan was airlifted to hospital with a suspected brain injury after he crashed to the floor during high jump practice.
They took him for scans quite quickly, and within possibly about 40 minutes to an hour, I got the news that there was no damage to his skull, no damage to his spine, and no damage to his brain. It took me a little while to actually process the news that it was good news, but it was amazing.
You get tired?
Nah, not yet, mate. Not yet.
Logan's only just started playing sport again and did miss the big event he'd been looking forward to.
I missed a cricket grand final, which was 3 days after I hurt myself, and we lost by 30 runs. That was really disappointing.
Life can be fragile, but at the same time, don't wrap yourself in cotton wool. Make sure each day counts and take on all the adventures and the things that life has in front of you. It's a great reminder how precious life is.
At the Melbourne Emergency Communications Centre, calls are coming in every minute needing urgent help.
How's her breathing going?
I just need you to calm down, okay?
Today, a frantic mum is on the line.
Tell me exactly what happened.
My little boy pulled a hot cup of coffee on him and his skin just all peeled off.
Okay. What part of the body was scalded?
On his face and down his arm and his chest.
Is that him screaming?
Yeah, that's him.
Oh, poor love.
215, receive K1, thanks.
Single responder Mark is being dispatched to the tiny burns victim.
It's my fault.
Just take a deep breath. It's not your fault. These accidents happen all the time. They're coming as quickly as they can, all right?
Oh, that's my spot. Thank you. Hey. This child's had hot coffee spill on their face and their chest. So the main concern I reckon out of that would be around whether the child's actually had any airway involvement, because that creates a fairly rapid onset of swelling, which can cause breathing problems and essentially the airway to close over.
The patient is only 19 months old, almost the same age as Mark's own son.
Ask any paramedic and they'll tell you that managing sick and injured children is one of the hardest parts of our role. They're helpless, they're vulnerable, and most of the time they don't exactly know what's going on. G'day.
Come in.
How you going? Mark is my name.
Hi, Mark. Hello. Get here.
As I walk through the front door of the house, I can hear this little boy screaming in agony. It's really tough hearing a child in such excruciating amounts of pain. My heart is beating at 1,000,000 miles an hour. That's how emotional and distressing the scene is.
19-month-old Jackson is in terrible pain. The toddler pulled a cup of hot coffee off the kitchen bench and has suffered severe burns.
Well, 16 to 18% burns. Centre of his chest, all the way down, skin's peeling off, and down his full right arm.
Face as well?
Doesn't look like it. Looks like it's just below the jaw. I couldn't see any in his airway.
I think majority.
Yeah. There's no skin peeling off his face.
I was making a cup of coffee. I turned to go to the fridge to get the milk, and Jackson, in a split second, pulled the hot coffee on top of himself. That's how quick it happened. Seeing him there and looking at how burnt he is, it's gut-wrenching.
He's had the one set of fentanyl he's due for another set of 2 minutes.
25 mics?
25 mics iron.
Yeah.
And the active cooling is due to finish in 3 minutes.
Which would be 20 minutes, yeah.
Jackson's dad, Jason, did exactly the right thing, putting his son under the shower for a crucial 20 minutes of cold water irrigation. That should help reduce the severity of their son's burns. But now, Mark needs to warm Jackson up and dress the affected areas.
Jackson's not allergic to anything?
Not anything that I'm aware of.
Come on, Bubba. It's okay. It's okay. Yep. Yep.
It may look a little strange, but in fact, the best dressing that we can apply in ambulance for burns is cling wrap. It prevents ongoing fluid and heat loss from the burn, therefore reducing the likelihood of hypothermia. It's also got a role to play in preventing infection from the burn.
More pain relief is needed. For parents Sharon and Jason, it's hard to comprehend how horribly wrong this day has gone.
Oh, it's every parent's worst nightmare. I could not believe how badly he was burnt. It was just horrible.
Guys, what we're going to do is we're going to give an injection in the leg, okay, which will take control of the pain.
But for a child this small, even administering pain relief is fraught with danger.
So the volume of morphine I'm actually drawing up for Jackson is minuscule. It's actually only 0.12 of a mil. So it's really important that you calculate that properly, because you could inadvertently overdose this child in the heat of the situation unless you're clear thinking. Sorry, mate.
Good boy.
Looking at Sharon and Jason, the parents, they are obviously beside themselves. The fact that this accident has even occurred in the first place is probably eating them up. But It's really important as the treating paramedic that I keep them calm and reassured.
Daddy's here. It's heartbreaking to hear him scream because I love him more than anything. Kept holding him, trying to reassure him it was all right.
We're going to get him out to the ambulance now.
In a heartbreaking accident, 19-month-old Jackson poured a cup of hot coffee over himself. Now, Micah Paramedic Mark needs to get the tiny child to the Royal Children's Hospital for further treatment.
Cases involving serious burns are time critical. Now that we've got dressings and effective pain relief on board, it's imperative that we start transporting Jackson to hospital for specialist care.
I know, mister.
Shattered parents Sharon and Jason are trying to stay strong.
I know, mister. It's okay.
It's very heartbreaking. You just feel helpless as a parent. You just want to take their pain away and you can't.
Hey, Jackson. Hello, mate. You've had a rough afternoon, haven't you? So has Mum. So has Dad. You're doing a really good job there, Sharon. As a parent of a toddler myself, I know the kids are so inquisitive and they're always pulling at things, but you can't always have eyes in the back of your head. So I actually appreciate how easily an accident like this can happen. So I've given him a dose of morphine via the mustard, which I reckon will be starting to take effect now. And he's had 3 doses of a similar drug up the nose. I reckon we've got on top of his pain pretty well, actually.
With Jackson's pain relief taking effect, Mark now needs to assess the little boy's airway.
Okay. It's okay.
Jackson's making these sort of weird, throaty, chesty sounds, and that raises real concern for me that he's in fact inhaled some of the hot coffee. So it's really important that I work out whether he's in fact burnt his airway, because if that's the case, then I know that it can swell really quickly and it can be a real problem for his breathing. You're right, stay there, that's all right. So I actually inspect the mouth with my torch and I can't really see a whole lot. So although I'm reasonably sure that it's not burnt, I can't actually exclude it there until we get to hospital. And Sharon, have you got other kids?
Yes, he's a twin.
Twin brother, twin sister?
Twin sister.
Twin sister. What's his sister's name?
Alexis.
Alexis, oh, beautiful names. Yeah. We grew up with a twin sister, mate. I grew up with a twin brother who's a paramedic as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yep.
Are you identical?
Yeah, we are, yeah. I've taught him a few lessons. Sharon is showing incredible strength to remain so calm in these circumstances. Not all parents would be able to, and understandably so, but it is commendable that Sharon is so calm and in control.
Arrived at the hospital, mate. It's okay. Daddy's here. Daddy's here.
Jackson will receive the best treatment available, but there's no guarantees he won't be left with lifetime reminders.
Oh, definitely worrying about, is he going to be scarred? Is it going to affect him as he grows? So that's a major concern.
Oh, my boy.
And it's been 5 weeks since Mark was called out to rescue 19-month-old Jackson. The toddler had pulled a cup of hot coffee over himself, causing severe burns. Today, Mark's about to find out what sort of recovery Jackson has been able to make.
Hi, Sharon.
Hi, Mark. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks.
Nice to see you again.
Good, come in.
Thank you. Where's the brave little man?
Yeah, he's just through here. Come through.
Hello.
I'm gonna eat you.
Hard to believe this happy little boy suffered burns to his face, arm, chest and airway, and spent 3 days in an induced coma.
Hey, kids. A couple of teddies for you from the ambulance. How you going, Jackson? How you feeling, mate?
Say hi.
Very shy.
He looks well, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. He's back to his happy normal self.
Where he's had the skin graft is still healing, but the doctors are very happy with the way it's going, so he's just bounced back. He's a happy little boy. You really wouldn't know what he's been through by looking at him. You being calm really helped us to be calm because you're in control of the situation, and we were just relieved that once you were there, we knew that he was in safe hands.
You guys just did so well as parents on that afternoon. It was a credit to you guys as well.
Thanks,
yeah,
Mark.
that's true.
I'm very thankful to Mark for what he's done for our family to help us in our time of need.
He's a lucky boy, aren't you, mate?
RC710. This male's been kicked in the face by a horse.
Oh! A young horse trainer has been seriously hurt at a stable in Melbourne's outer southeast.
Holding conscious state, code 1, thanks.
At Victoria's Emergency Communications Centre, call takers are still speaking with the man's worried workmates.
Is there any serious bleeding?
Yeah, he's lost a bit of blood. I can follow the trail of blood. He's walked.
Okay. Is he unconscious at the moment?
He's just lost consciousness. He's in and out real bad.
Okay.
RC710, this case has been upgraded to a priority 0 patient now unconscious.
Boom, boom.
30 received.
An ambulance crew has just arrived on the scene and is requesting help from the intensive care team.
So significant blunt force to his face, query jaw, query nose, lots of blood, altered conscious state. So it sounds like some decent facial trauma.
The 30 we've arrived.
Want to go up to the other ambulance where exactly it is?
Absolutely, mate. Yeah.
I'll run and you follow me? Right around the other side of the
No
barn.
dramas.
It's quite a big horse complex and there's driveways going in every direction, so a young man runs along in front of the ambulance and guides us.
That's all you need. They've got a monitor. Yep, I've got everything else.
There's a possibility he's got bruising or bleeding, and also...
And my name's Karina and this is Paul.
His brain's been shaken around. There's a possibility he's got bruising or bleeding, and also he might have a spinal injury. It's very clear that he's really uncomfortable. He's in a lot of pain.
You're right.
Back in the outer suburbs, Karina and Dodsey are with 31-year-old Nathan, who's been kicked in the face by a horse.
Any medical past history for him? No diabetes, no asthma, not any permanent medications for anything. Is he allergic to anything?
Not at all.
No worries.
When I first see Nathan, he's done quite a bit of damage to his face. Superficially, it looks bad, but you can never quite tell what's going on, you know, under the skin.
I notice one of your eyes isn't opening as well as the other one.
Okay.
Is it sore under this eye?
Yeah, left leg.
I'm going to pop a drip in your arm. I'm going to give you something for the pain.
Stables owner Ted hasn't left Nathan's side. He knows just how dangerous working with animals can be.
Well, they're only baby horses. You've got to be very, very careful with what you do. They haven't been handled a lot and they're, you know, pretty flighty. So you've been kicked in the face, so that can be fatal.
Give that pain a number out of 10, mate.
I can tell you.
Let's just get some pain relief on board first. That's all right. You're right, mate.
As soon as Nathan's pain is under control, the team must get him to hospital urgently. Otherwise, his injuries could become life-threatening.
His jaw is clearly fractured and dislocated. His face is smashed in. He's already got airway swelling, and I'm concerned that it will close over and he won't be able to breathe.
Oh! We're just going to put some morphine on board now, okay?
Teddy!
You what, mate?
Teddy!
What? The baby's got to be fed, do they?
No, hey.
Hey, no worries.
We'll give him hay, mate. We'll give him hay.
We'll fix them up, don't you worry about it.
All Nathan is worried about at the moment is making sure that his horses are fed. I don't think he understands how serious his injuries actually are. If Nathan's airway closes over and he becomes unconscious, we'd have to make an incision in his neck and put a breathing tube in it. And that can be really complicated.
Just to your right. If you spin around, you'll feel it against your bum. Perfect.
Karina and Dodsey are preparing to take severely injured trainer Nathan to hospital after he was kicked in the face by a horse.
Good job, mate.
His swollen airways could quickly become life-threatening. But that's not all the team are worried about.
Hurt your face? Obviously, being kicked in the head by a horse comes along with a significant risk of spinal injury. So ideally, I would put a collar on Nathan.
When it goes back.
But he's got swelling, and if somehow that pressure of the collar moves his jaw and compromises his airway, then we're really in trouble.
That's cool. It's all cool. It's all good.
Nate, do you want me to come to the hospital? Nate, it's Mum. Do you want me to come to the hospital?
Nathan's mum, Jenny, raced to the scene as soon as she heard about the accident.
Why'd you worry me?
Just kick him up.
You know that? But I knew I had to be strong for Nathan. I was making sure that no tears dropped. No tears. I wanted to grab him and hug him, but I knew I couldn't.
It's already been a long, emotional day for Jenny, having earlier received some happier news from Nathan and his partner, Michelle.
Oh, no, man. We're going to give you some more pain relief, all right?
He rang me at work and said, oh, Mum. And I went, oh, no. And he went, we're having twins. Nathan was over the moon, and it was good news, but it then turned pretty bad.
If I touch this side of your jaw back here, it's not sore. It is when I get lower there, is it? Okay. Once we get Nathan in the back of the car, the process is about assessing his conscious state. So we need to make sure that the swelling around his airway doesn't get any worse.
The journey to the Alfred Hospital's trauma centre in Melbourne can take over half an hour.
Just a little cruisy on those bumps if we can. Thanks, Jess.
And Nathan's condition could rapidly deteriorate.
For me, it's not just about the injuries you can see, it's about the injuries that you possibly can't see. You need to take into consideration that, you know, he might have a brain injury. So we just really need to watch Nathan like a hawk. Just a few bumps coming out here, guys.
Thanks, mate.
Karina and Dodsey are now on their way to hospital with 31-year-old Nathan after he was kicked in the head by a horse.
Now, that clearly that pain in your face was a 10 out of 10 before. What number is it now? You can show me with your fingers. It's about a 5 now.
Nathan's mum, Jenny, is travelling with them.
Nathan worries me because he loves horses so much. He's dedicated, and he shows no fear.
I'm just going to check your blood sugar, mate.
He won't stop it because his life could be at risk or how dangerous it is, where it could leave him permanently maimed. It's Nathan. But yeah, it does worry me. It worries me greatly.
Jenny?
Yeah?
Just letting you know he's travelling okay at the moment. He's reasonably comfortable. We've got a fair bit of morphine on board. We're not going to put a collar on because his jaw is displaced.
Yeah.
Our other concern is he may have fractured through his cheekbones because one eye's quite swollen.
Hey, mate, you didn't even see it coming.
Bit of force behind the hoof.
Nathan's day certainly began on a brighter note.
That morning, Nathan and his partner had discovered that they were having twins, so it's unfortunate that the happiest day of your life suddenly turns into a disaster.
Karina?
Yeah.
Emergency teams will now assess the damage to Nathan's airways, fractures to his face, and check for any life-threatening internal injuries. He has a long recovery ahead.
Seemed like a really decent young bloke.
Yeah, it's good that he had 5 million people around. I mean, I know it was a cast of thousands, but if he'd have been out there on his own...
And that could have been interesting as well. So I think he had plenty of support there, which probably helped him a little bit. Yeah, they just seem like good, honest, everyday people.
Yeah, the swelling's come down a lot. Yeah, it's healing well.
Shake. Come on. Good girl.
Horse trainer Nathan is now back at home with his pregnant partner, Michelle.
You get that pain number out of 10, mate?
I could tell you.
Let's just get some pain relief on board first.
The 31-year-old spent 2 weeks in hospital after being kicked in the face by a horse.
Yeah, so we're nearly on 8 weeks now since the operation. The extent of the injuries was broken nose, shattered cheekbone, broken eye socket, and then obviously I think I had 25 stitches all up through in and out the mouth, yeah. And inserted 5 plates all the way around my face, down through the nose, or like the nasal passage and down through the cheekbone to repair it all. So how many weeks now is it?
15.
20 weeks to go.
Yeah, roundabout, yep.
Couple of little bundles of joy. Exciting times.
With twins on the way, Nathan is back working as a roof tiler. But is he going to continue training horses?
He came out of the induced coma and I spoke to him and said, you know, we'll get some horses moved, and Nathan gave me a look that I probably would never want him to look at me like that again. It was as if to say, don't even keep talking. His actual words were, I've got a broken nose, not broken legs.
Filling my shoes up with sand, Bruce.
I would love it if Nathan was to cease working with the horses, but he wouldn't do that. That's his love. That's what he gets up to do every morning.
Good man. Yeah, I'm very passionate about the horses. I work 2 jobs to be able to do what I love and chase the dream of being able to continue to train horses. I never thought about quitting. You know, I'll be going out on my own terms, not from a kick to the head, that's for sure. Good boy. Good boy, Bruce.
Emergency services. Go ahead, caller.
I've got a gentleman stuck in a tub. I can't get him out. He's 78 years old.
A frail, elderly man has been found trapped in a bathtub. His best friend is now on the line.
Now he's complaining his head hurts, which means he may have fallen.
I'm organising help for you now, so stay on the line. I'll tell you exactly what to do next.
99, receive that, thank you.
Intensive care paramedic Glennis is on her way.
If he's been there since yesterday, he might have some sort of exposure issues. Is he completely alert?
Yeah, but he's not coherent.
I hope they've kept topping up the water with hot water. Hypothermia is clearly a problem with someone who's been immobile in a bath and undressed for a long period of time. I've thought about that myself, you know. You're in the shower and you think, oh, I feel a little bit of faint. If ever had to call the ambulance, I'd say, dress me, put me in my full clothes, get the hairdryer out, do a little bit of my hair, put a little bit of mascara on me, and then call the ambulance. Here they are. Response 99, could you mark me arrived, please?
There's no way of knowing what's wrong with this man. I don't know whether he's been topping up the water and keeping himself warm, or he's absolutely freezing. The consequences could be quite catastrophic.
There's 4 days worth of newspapers here.
With unopened newspapers on the front porch, it now looks like the man could have been trapped for up to 4 days.
Is he in water?
No. He's dry. He's bone dry. So if he was in a bath,
yes,
he's obviously been out of the water long enough for him to dry by the environment.
Are we covered?
Dan's just brought him some blankets.
Dan?
Yeah. His mate.
Dan, who discovered John in the bath, is still shocked at finding his good friend in such a heartbreaking predicament.
I tried 13 times to call John, so I only lived 10 minutes away. I came down to check on him. I have a key to the place. I unlocked the door and found him in the tub, shaking and scared. He has a bit of dementia. He's not real lucid all the time. You know, he forgets a lot of things.
With the traumatised John unable to tell them what happened, the paramedics need to get him out of the bath urgently to assess his injuries.
No head strike?
He's complaining of head pain. But I haven't had a good feel yet, just because of the position he's in.
Yeah.
There's a couple of problems with him being in the bath for a long period of time. He could have hypothermia. He hasn't moved those joints in 4 days. So when we start trying to get him out and pulling on his limbs, he will be in significant amounts of pain. Clearly this man could be in a bit of strife.
And so he was naked though. But he could have fallen in there, couldn't he? Could have slipped in and fell in.
Single responder Glennis and a team of paramedics and police are trying to get their terrified patient out of his bath.
I'm thinking if you fell into a bath, you might fall the wrong way. If you're actually taking a bath, your head would be at the other end, away from the faucet.
78-year-old John lives alone and suffers from dementia. Sadly, It appears he could have been stuck in the bath for up to 4 days.
We're just getting the door off, mate, so we can get to you.
This must be really confronting for John. He is naked inside a bath and he's got people all in his tiny little bath looking at him. So we go as gently as we can.
John, we're just going to try and take this pane of glass off, mate, so it gives us a bit more access to you and we can hopefully get you out very shortly, OK?
As the paramedics turn into tradesmen, the man who found John is anxiously waiting for news about his mate.
You right down there, John?
Yeah. We just want to get you out safely, mate.
I am worried that it's taking so long.
Do you want me just to quickly Google how to take the screen off?
He looks like he's in shock because he's shaking, he's incoherent, and, he's just very white. He's lost the color.
Here we go. Oh, look at you.
We haven't wrecked it, mate.
John's super scared. So it does take all our best efforts to keep him calm and relaxed and try and show him that we're here for him today and that we will look after him.
Well, let's get him up first.
Manual handling expert Bruce has arrived with specialist equipment to lift their elderly patient out safely.
That's it, buddy. That's it.
You going all right, John?
Yeah. We've got you.
If I hadn't checked on John today, there is nobody else. He would have just passed on in the tub. What a way to go. It's tough. He's a good friend.
All right, mate. Let's get you out of here. Yeah, backwards.
Every time I walk in, he goes, I got a bone to pick with you. Where have you been, Because he hasn't got anybody else to come see him.
Yeah, backwards. Wasting our cat.
You got a cat?
Yeah.
John was really reluctant to come to hospital with us after we got him out. He was worried that who would be there to look after his cat.
I don't want you to worry about Princess. I'll take care of Princess, okay? I'll make sure she's fed and watered. Seeing John like this, it makes me see life in a little different manner. That could be me laying there.
You're right, here, grab onto me.
And to see somebody that you've known as long as I've known John, just hurts. Just, it's not fair.
Push. Oh,
wow.
Here we go.
Okay? I'll take care of the cat. I've told him that if he goes into a home, I wouldn't take care of Princess, but he still wants to take care of Princess. Princess is his life.
Hello, lovely. Hey. Oh, you're well fed.
So do you live there by yourself? Yeah.
He's so frail. It's a big concern as to whether he makes it through this.
See you when we see you.
Could have fallen in there, couldn't he?
Terrified John was found trapped in his bathtub, shivering and incoherent.
You right down there, John?
We just want to get you out safely, mate.
The 78-year-old spent several days in hospital, recovering from exposure and the impact of his ordeal.
See you when we see you.
Knock, knock.
Dan, anyway.
How you going, bud?
John's now safe in an aged care home.
Yesterday was the first day I could walk.
You're moving along pretty good.
And the man who saved his life is a constant visitor.
I can't tell you how happy I am that he's in care and he's being looked after.
Hello, Princess. As for John's cat, Dan came to the rescue again, giving Princess a loving home.
You know who's playing footy tomorrow night?
Yes, in Collingwood.
Yep. We're friends, and friends take care of friends. It's pretty simple. You've come such a long way. That was better than before you were in the tub.
Emergency services. Hospital from Northern Victoria. We've got a child locked in the vehicle there.
Child locked in a car at a kindergarten.
Why do people still do that? Don't lock your children in cars.
Last year, there were 1,700 calls to Victoria's emergency services reporting someone locked in a vehicle. 90% of those calls were for children.
It says that she's been locked in the car for how long?
10 to 30 minutes.
30 minutes, like as if you don't know that your child's outside in the car. You're at a kindergarten, just bring her in.
People don't understand how quickly the temperature rises in a car. So if it's just seems like a mild 25-degree day outside. If that car's in the sun, within minutes that car could be 40, 50 degrees. And that child inside is sweating, becoming dehydrated, and all of a sudden everything starts to shut down.
Put yourself in a car, turn the air conditioning off, put your windows up and sit there for 10 minutes. Tell me how hot you get.
In the past 10 years, in Victoria alone, 5 children have died after being left in cars.
Is it down there, is it?
Is it orange red?
Down there?
Tension is building in the ambulance as the crew search for the right location.
It's a kindergarten.
No, that's a primary school.
That's a primary school. We're looking for a kindergarten, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Where is it? Oh, back that way. After you guys, though. Thanks.
The momentary confusion is over and the team are now only minutes away.
It must be the continuation of that street that we just went down. That's the frustrating part about the GPS and why the Melways is better.
Time is a critical factor in a case like this.
This poor mum, she must be absolutely beside herself.
Anyone locked in a car is an emergency, but children can't regulate their body temperature as well as adults. So a trapped child is a priority.
I'm Taz.
I'm Shannon. How are you?
Hi, Shannon. That's Amanda.
Who's inside?
Charlotte. And there's a Rottweiler in the back, but she's friendly.
Not only is 2-year-old Charlotte in the car, but so is Minx, the family pet Rottweiler.
How long she's been locked in for, do you reckon?
20 minutes, maybe longer than that. Maybe 25.
Charlotte's mum, Shannon, is panic-stricken. With her keys in her bag, inside the car, there was nothing she could do.
I put Charlotte in the car and the car locked itself on its own. Looking around, wanting to smash the windows, just absolute panic. I can't believe I've done this.
So after chucking my tantrum and being quite verbal about how I feel about mums locking children in cars, I am absolutely eating my words. I'm feeling like the worst person. Thankfully, she doesn't know what I was saying in the car beforehand.
She's active still. I can't really see much.
Amanda does her best to assess Charlotte's condition from the outside as the team work quickly to break into the car.
She's actually quite upset. She's crying. For us, that's a really good sign because at least she's breathing.
Oh, there you go. It's open.
They're in.
Oh, hello. Can I have a cuddle?
Oh, okay, fair enough. She might.
There we go.
This is normal. This is good.
You want a drink?
Have some water.
Uba. Yeah, cuddles?
Charlotte, do you want to go to Mummy or do you want to stay with Uncle Taz?
Do you want to go to Taz or Mummy?
If a child is inconsolable, that can be an indication that the child is in pain or that there's something else that's not quite right. So Taz and I are quite keen to do a bit of an assessment on Charlotte to make sure she's okay.
We still want to quickly check her temperature and heart rate, if that's okay with you.
But Charlotte's not the only passenger to be rescued.
Can I check on the dog?
I'm automatically thinking, oh my God, is the dog okay as well? We know that the child's fine, which is great.
How about you?
Hello. You are stunning.
She's a beautiful girl. She loves people. She's very happy to have a pat and a cuddle, and we're just happy to make sure that she was fine.
With Charlotte safely back in her arms, a very relieved Shannon knows all too well how lucky she is.
So I dropped the older one up at Kinder, walked up, put her in the car, and put my backpack in the front seat, closed the door and it was locked.
So you didn't even leave her? Like you put your bag in the car and it just locked?
So there's something faulty now with that.
Yeah,
So
I would get that double checked, definitely.
Shannon was confronted with a situation which could have been absolutely horrendous and could have definitely ended differently. However, thankfully, we're all good and Charlotte's just fine.
There you go, and look at the number we're going to get there. 150 is good. So she's within normal range, so she's 100%.
Yeah.
But before Charlotte can go home, Uncle Taz has one more surprise.
You like it?
Yeah, it's great. It's better than the first
The red one is
one.
better. Charlotte's happy.
Yeah, she's very happy.
Yeah. Happy mum.
Happy bub.